Right, this is Sky Power Radio and TV Services Studios, West Yorkshire Leeds. Welcome all on board our weekly civic education program today, Saturday, 26th of July 2025 at 17:21. My name is Mustafa Jammeh. Assalamu alaikum badingo ngal kontong mobe dawda anebe wato bismillah na program mo min kasuro jam loko ni yantemben sita civic education program yo ngal bani malo Mustafa Jammeh mimbe sirin program o kunna yantemben Okidegul continue London New features Sky Power Radio and TV services such as Buntu program, civic education program, 7 Puneka and accent Harid Mustafa Jammeh Nekal Len feature Rajabi. Kanaka kachaku fela minne be dending kula mialon golon sula kulti gambe banko kan yo bi lokun tambilana deto kita bake fang wo kamala program nying manano be mol hakedane la wola ngalo modol kan nyinen gay ka funya ko mine kita program manna deto la kita fanfanke bari nyino manke nyin kol buko sone yake be mol hakedane la wola because of deto kenya kamola na manna bari be mol be tentola be jela mol minne alon ko reach out pour kaje ko do nyim programme aka mo jawale nafa ko nin kumbo nyama be mol be bisimila la kotenke yo bi de alpha ba mi alon ko ngaso fe studio kono bi mba follow la minna follow wolon gambia la internet connection be ngalon ne ko dalta la ka lon ko amam bete buka bete connection buka bete so ngamin so fe studio kono ma so on video nga soto on audio le wolong honorable Madi Siseti Madi nte feofen gelamba tentulamba jeyla nse abula aning lamoir lal ning jiberna le ñoo konton ni wo boda je nse na dung ko konkon yo Madi inimbara ibisimla
baraka bake ni la timo mol be Skype ketanye bunya ni kontano koten kamabe ala platform ni banko mole kacha men be banko kanjang men be banko e bandala ka skeno doli alon ka fanya men to on abul madi siserati ndemo UDP la dibitol men be siren sere funda tlijiola na fla nyam fanan keda motine alon ko delegata siren ti dipte bon ka fo me ka faye human right and constitution matters ne o mo wolum hadama dum la nyanto ani banko la kita ba men wala loi bu baati ko ko men nata wala karola wakanan tole la committee okon na fulan nyam fanan mamme baake na standing order ni kumtul fanan constitutional maintenance de député bula ay sembodi ka special committee create ata ko ko tamé alonko ku ñom tan lo mata dare pour que hataji to kuke wosi sembo so nga o committee o set no standing order ko anya kala mo warula so wol kono defana mo kene do ko me special committee men dara science ka jube jana commission na tamandirnyal ani former president Jammeh ya fewul mem busala adi mansala sakata ba ko talga man kata tati wala process tata nyame ko committee woni ko mbo fanan kono le anu public hearing commencé wala le kuma la suti afe wala honorable Madi Cissé
ene maraba ke mari akuma tan etentu ngejayi boron sol honorable bon sol the honorable title be dama ko jellino bala ma confuse adverse so sol
bala mari di fogne dama ñoo jël togon bi anyway maa ngi nuyu honorable Madi Cissé di ko gërëm di ko sant si teewaay bi ñëw tey waxtaan ak askan bi gannaaw si loolu maa ngi nuyu képp koo xam ne fan si Sky Power ak Radio TV services di nuyu ñoo xam ne ñooñu dee déglu di ñu seetaan week in week out di leen ne jërë ngeen jëf di leen nuyu di leen sant di leen jox seen wàccuwaay am naa tey moom waxtaan bi dina ne incha allah unfortunately mënuñoo am Madi on video because Gambia internet bi dafa baax trop dafa gaaw moo tax mënuñ ko am so dañ ko war a téye pour mu mun a am jërë ngeen jëf.
I'm not Gambia internet. I think me petition or kela nga jibe moje leba sign na pour Gambia la internet connection on kuya because basic mimba ko internet, basic mimba ko geo, basic mimba ko kurango mamera bitilo onyanda kela problem oti in the Gambia. Bari monopoly ning aning kodol minni kake wakati na ning jango wakati na internet connection ko kake problem oti Gambia. Bari bin na kacha ko ngonde wodi lafta men jibe ala bin na kacha ko wolom député li sasi fenna la wala ye bulanum fenna la mimbe dending ka kisi roke kula mimbe dending jane commission ye banko former president Yaya Jammeh ala fengol minni alon ko ya wafu ye dol seize akota ata nyaadi la because nal hakilo baka mol wultale geraw ke ko ilafta kalon woku mune ba koma kodo tata mun tola dunta mun tole briata bankola fengol dunta mun tola bankola fengol tata nyandile so a committee set up deputy committee dada committee mi alonko wala binale ye aussi o ko kisi ajibe ko nyin tata mun tole bari ko sokore kadia wolo fengol da kono deputy la wo committee la chairman ba mi alonko wala be nyaton kaya kan wala honorable Madi Siseti coming aya fo nyamen sere kuna west la deputy mo atelati so atele woko nyaton kaya to defa fen kala Madi nse dunko kono andum nyinen karo follow ba kala minati Madi munekata
baraka bake jamin la nin karo jabi si correction of demanding kiye committee o nyin nte manka la chairperson nte mala vice chair
okay
honorable Abdoulaye Cissé all yundum la député o wala mo chairman oti so nte mo vice chair
okay
bari o man be man kumaya bake bari chairman wo vice chair o committee member mo warula tan be kanata symbol science la kumo jaadu mu nekk
yes
sani dandan komanto nyimman sekunda membe sirinya wala commissioner set ni ka fay jani commission pour que president folo membe num den ko ya Jammeh ala soto fumla ye soto nyame fo atara silo famanta silola wala kiskisi kabri ya kiskisi inatana fen jama tablo kon ya di banko la ya sayni banko ma la ni tan ko fon man soto silola o banko talo sawo banko lo nafulo say wol natan wafi dol wafta dara dame alon ko ay anko mol jahal so fonninke wol nata ka nyome fundita commento e nyinin karo ka wala so ko dibito diajo ko mukul me alon ko banko bela sula kolo andum me banko beleje nata ko say woto na special committee de daban ay nyin jani commission na process ni jube ko tata nyaadile ala so de fon munati so de fon me tay adi banko la o so fon wafida wol wafita jolle la o kodolle malle esa ni ko mu nyine atina committee o memba ko no vice chairman yala wala o committee ni wulu o committee o me sembo men do say na do ku jamake ka to commission ni committee ni dota in May andu ye karina ne dina pour na do ko ni ke na mbandi nga muru député ko na report o dila ba say be tembo men do say le public hearing ne at least nga seda woru la so de melan ko nyatan nyati ma follow be tembo men tay do ko bo tembo la
akumata bayri do ko be tembele to tembeda mi alonko hani saying malum fo ise fem fo no nye kuto mi alonko bening alia komasi karisa basay ale jiko sotolo ko ye alsasi minna alba ku bonde kesa bonde la jabotolo
no limani ya sotole nga jiko sotole katum kabring Gambia National Assembly lota committee Jamal Kalo ka kiskis role ke banyin committee men ni special committee ala kiskisinya style aning aka ko landis blol menkan wo neneman soto Gambia député bunta kadum folo committee o sitale kabri sita nga jube jumal nante kenol mo ne an ko si kuma ke potential witnesses non kabri sita ngol ta ngol kasum nyokono nga tol so men staff to mo ani lu na rol fanan koson potenka koson kendeke na da to dantam bonne ko to to dantam wol folo sina committee o nyatino la bari ni kilo clean janni funti commission committee o nyatino la folo committee na structure be nyame technical staff ni wolle ben support ka na legal department bi jël so nga investigator sotole na legal counsel soto dentel nga committee member so ben la ñanta additional tal tay wo investigator team le kany molta ke clean kuma na député bu la ni e fere ñola statement o table o statement beta ya bededa fa banda wo kola sedo sina kuntin to ñatino la to le beso statement o soto sedo fanso statement o soto lead counsel sina ni kol kono kiskisol kono bari janno tema sefero keta minister of justice tele sulana kaytu la ngol beso dol bulle jane commission la report mo be all the volumes na beso so a kiskiso bita ka nyamen limania ko inshallah na karna no banda dawoda bank mol ka menyininka no jabiro lu funtila wala former president Jammeh ala soto fon muneti sante i wafta nyaadile ye evaluate nyaadile kodo dunda muntole inshallah na mande be banna wato wadi woni karo men ko mun sala bol soto
baraka bake honorable Cisse ilawo
dole be karo
Suleiman
ntele lafta nyinin karindina because mo jamal ba foka ni tata social media ka foko fente bola nyin kisi rola so it's just another government la taman nyalem pour ka banko fay mul la nyakono pour que filindi bari kesete bola nyin kono so itebe mune fola woka
kukele si lamoy lani banku mole limani yandi menna wala mun tolla tio armu menti kanyini ka kiskisiro ke ka tonya bondi kala kenaba ka report mol kan meni entel create wala national assembly plenary ni mbo kelal ninga oke o actional ni recommendation le bitala andum bajela ko recommendation itamata le to the letter katun near parliamentary committee ay sembo soto sembo men warat ni sa misal no high court judge oto ni wole ko ku tamandi is legally binding to ni ngam bandi na recommendation on la mba jela ko na min recommende wol be kelal
kunda ko himanta o kela dum altel be mun kela woto ali recommendation o ki mansa kunda e sia kan kom jane commission la recommendation ol jamal bi je mi yalon ko e mata mande so albe mun kela woto
ayalon nya intolin jane commission different of the menti jane commission womu one of institutionality yela recommendation ko janjanta banta there is no more jane commission to sembe te la côté national assembly do ni wole recommendation okay and say national assembly better rajel so more many along they are supposed to do those activities assembly sembo so recall kuma back to the national assembly te force do ko le nyanta men kala bijele mais along ko si busano wala so loi for parliament so evoke nole so wala mun jabi
si esa formule comme avec la busarndir nyaadile albe mi evoke la pour mol yalon ici exemple di mol la pour mol sal
the example men dila te kala ko exactly na do ko la karola mbe National Assembly symbol fala sa katu nte tambino la committee o mon fra decision to follow committee o mon decision ke committee o mon load la so wala sa ento fola katu ningo ka aboko is not ethical but nsi même fona wala
no come it's not like a manke go come allié decision o make already comme ñinin kanu minna e jabiroke ngo ni atra alia recommendation ol bondi alia di government si you know I anya kasala you know ate femfola je ate action tala iko busar role beje albe min invoke la so nafta wo busar menu beje isi wol formule busar sifa nyadi lebeje albe min invoke la
ha ngela question of ham bake ni kumbe senen no la ke kan janni ngana jabiro ke ni wonte ni nga jabiro ko mol kanta mirako a committee o nyanta ni kan nay han sa en kada no senen wala ñu ko National Assembly it are standing order to yar correlate to the constitution ni instruction de me ko is legally binding fem balanta wala fo minister lombang fo police kunda lomba si sambano si busano bunda dana ka contempt of National Assembly ne minister lomiti si bonino le minister palaso ne iter inspector general lomiti kadon investigate ni jama National Assembly ag recommendation governmenti nata crop practices kala National Assembly to investigation ab ko prosecution o keno so aka inspector general order ye dum process ko ne mo kari prosecute so itel sila do ko ke prosecution ni balante wala aji balante wala uron do si aji bonino le ko as isa samono on the contempt of National Assembly so busano de bujeles was law is constitutional symbol de National Assembly wala so ni ma ke fana ma ke do mbara bije
so na tara president o lemdung albe nim president o lemdung al busarol bije alba busalamin na fo busaroti je
abije well president is just like a vote of not confidence no ya bondala praso nam symbol de même National Assembly bari am ni be fana process le bije tra bije ani president sa bonino le vote of no confidence na kita ni certain number 3 quarter are signed then the speaker has no choice just IEC contact ka internal ko there's no vote of no confidence at then wala then as not a referendum donc mo sina foi sukonta de bitola kumo la foi mo so de bitola kola so
Jammeh, my incoming call is you went dead there.
Gambia internet so good.
It's gone muted for some reason. Okay. Mani come for melafla ka kujaman lom nying kulto because dobiye e kamin nyininka kul nying commission jamale kalo and the nying commission will be ni lota jama ila recommendation will bukataman no and madi come for the fotem fanang I definitely can call on a different. I'm going to try once again on this. I come in for the interesting bit is Commission Jamal Lota. But say it only was Sembo Minsoto. For Sembo, about practice and all bang, Yinto bang, Yininkaro bold. Because near given National Assembly, Deputy Minibili Jamal Bal, will is a for no yes, sir, Deputy let. Model Safono, wala bully chicken, wala kaseaje. Hello, Honorable Mani, you here? No, I'm good deputy Dolby. We're live still. I'm good deputy Dolby. Pur solely minke follow up question. Okay, Iba Fokan ila diamo konoko, Alenyin Sembo Sotole, Pruka president of vote of no confidence, killing Flanjango. Alenyin Sembo Sotole like a police or IGP command the Pruka Yininka, wala Pria makes or ko, Neama Woke, I bondi Palazzo Yinto. Bari, ne deputy Bonjibe. Deputy Jamal Kaminke excuse the Walanyindeko, Dolman Sia, Itulesia, and Doltijam. and then nimbulu ndo nata nko wala foko yesa no sala kasiaje yesa dipitel fanam bigele minni alon ko ke yesa le and yesa dipitel ni wol siata sai atu ka min fo albi min no kan mamiro wo be tere ala kalono ning wo be caring sai mun sila le bijal sa min fanantano kadu wol be need to put all those things into consideration Madi, am I right?
Yes, but yalong most tamono just within the law lela. The bitola sembo wo damane to yafa nyama kan laba world. Not a consensus sort of that. Abe kelale because most of like some of them, for example, nibe president the vote of no confidence kala. Law is asking for 3/4 of the members. So what sort of saying you karatu better sort of no. Opposition la karota sort of no. Anu masa kunda dam fananta sort of no. So new bekela 3/4 of sort of five general consensus. But now I'm sort of no bank more budget like my son that my manson. Sign what to bank more blue sign because sign told tag and to sign. So bank more for symbol so the katika point of the customer.
Okay, so far mojele natal nyati lingola and then ale mun kibar le soto alsa min fo no ko wala yemina fo mojele natal nyati lingola yemina fo
nga sede wora wala soto so far min nata nyati lingola follow the current Minister of Justice Nata Nyati former chairman of Jammeh Commission Natale.
Okay.
Former secretary of Jammeh Commission Nata Nyati then while Soto, the director Dilmati, Dilma Fanana director Soto. Lavante men Soto la wala mu the last witness. Anyway, if the name comes, I'll tell you. But more will appear.
Okay.
You more will kilo clean. Now area. Follow la femme men Minister of Justice bulu. Jammeh Commission established nyadi de. Muno the powers, muno the TOR and things like that.
Akumada.
And him fana documents no do fana request me. Kunga fena diamo follow na yo be dinale. When the Jammeh Commission report of bedela. So there were times more there's certain volume alonko is expunged from their side. But yes, 12 volumes in Bedin for that. Because what they become the basis of inquiries. Nata, like the former secretary to Jammeh Commission, Nata sort of Tilifula, but Mam Prabala Binal Cotton, Jamal Bijamia for Senen. Niku Mate, Aladuku Bulanya, Ning, Alanin Sol Wafina, I don't know what lecon. Aning ye ni solni ye value nyadile okeren to le jahal ku bat because ntel nga ameron ko ni ben ni so value la aliba pesala la ali alo ni so ni kuliya jolle soto ali awo tali multiply by the number of kilos me aka was ndefang a personal experience ka be cooperative kan ni si sound kele ren ka ko nyan ka pesala nga multiply by kilos bare itol ko hani itol evaluate to kalol de ni so jube don ila miro e mendi la ko ani ni so da si kilo tambo e nol para kilo mo ambo e nol e ol fogni na ba fogni fanan kabringa push kende ka press kende ka ko ite ka menji ko mid value le jumbi so ni nga ni pesaro ko kilo ni mun tan ko be tarle je by say will be to dan la final decision on le kan ya tel question le ni ka tan don pour ngalo mun isu snolti so I cannot go to what next we are going to do, but so far, also to Ogule. I mean, Miro to lead council, Sembo water, Bakal interference water. I Madon Fanafonica for lead council in form of Minister of Finance. Akonikum, I Manika Misalo for Konikum Luban they will clean it in terms of political affiliation and other things. You all information, all the master of so ni nata many algo mata da afenla because ngaje ko da afenla jamale fanan fat report follow mentally même bi say jam fata ñol so wo dara to kam bolo ñu to tout le monde order so even though that was an order but I'm fide tellement te bo je kan to limit investigation wala o fana o foñe register general fanan nata before us so ufana nga nyininka ko dolla afana jabirol siata ko nga fo so loka 2-3 hours investigation so ni be na da nyaata andum these are some of things na ko ngeta but ni mu investigative body dati so we are not concluding anything. Lead counsel is leading the questions and then we interject or at the end finance meaning for clarity and then ni will day by the sign comment or committee members no decision but so far so good abitaka nyamal
listo sorry listo min fundita yalon kabring gala fundita e demonstration okay
secretary
okay sol lafta ke ngini ga
ko yalon kabring gala fundita e demonstration okay iko isulata alon na jumale Jammeh la fengol sang andun jumale awaf inata lisol bondi tol jamal bije andun jolal la tol siata je baki sorry amanke jolal fulol le siata je so mo jamal ka fo mo jamal ka fo woli soñing gal you know ya doctor le amanke lis kende mati so ite ko sang ali al sulata kaitol be minna from the Minister of Justice, Ali Osodo. So for isa confirm no mole sign whether only so a genuine tabang farm and genuine.
Will list enough and document on base will be originator from the Jammeh Commission. Along maybe ni Jammeh Commission report or detail the public they can choose to give what they want to give. But sign coming for it until the special committee we are in possession of all the volumes from the Jammeh Commission. So we have the original list. And we will take relevant people, they concern it. We'll be as witnesses, and then we'll be asking them those questions. But my internal general public Ning is live stream. Now the Kera Katale live, paraphrase no. And then some TVs are live, TV like Africa TV. And there's a email address and anonymous people will see information on Kino committee yen. So those are all things many are in place. But to come back to your question, we have the original list with us. But I cannot divulge that here because
okay akumada parsai nim bitilo ni ba folanya wala isa fono isa mena fono banku dingole about alla nyin kisi ro anel be tembe da jamal gos ngal ne dolbi je tol fono no bari isa mena fono nye kene bato jahara on to ko min sa tinna ko mol wulte ye gerawo minke jiko nyantara tara la ko nyintole wala isen sobindino ka fonya ko tonya minketa tilimbali yaketa jele bari kol bita kan nyame ni ala sonda ni report of fundita molbe kontana yamira gambe de molbe kontana na fundita mani
well nta forno le committee la opinion be kala ko nin ko en ko han tilimbali atamata I'm speaking on behalf of the committee I cannot do that
okay
but si même forno wala ni ko ni kiskizo bita kan nyame bita kan kinde battle because bokamo bali dun naje si lamoy andum aka live stream le abe foka nyana katawo nyal molbe kermen ba lamoy ko molbe men ba a record ka anu TV station dol bi ko ay african in TV ka funtine live so wadam ma ngajiki wonyante kala garantie na mole ka foko ni kiskiro bita kan silo andum ila tamen inshallah nu fere bofle askelo dafa janinte nga fere fa yalo bay be lamoy kan live
okay yama ko ni ba kono kolea kol buka bay afonye monon kolea kol den so bende bang ale kolea ko so mun dol do fanna bela man sa kundala karola bang police la ka fale kolea ko so do jela
kabo committee lota lumene kanabla bila sa fue del committee man kolea ko so dawoda na bunda konko lafta men ko kadinale bebe comply kan anu lafta momo ina as witness kanale 1 week before your statement in the investigator la jarni na appear so man kolea ku sort of follow man nyatol bar follow maso
So ngana statement ola iko investigator val bulule andung loyal bal bulule min bal advice kan. So along come for instance nintinga singosang saying Mustafa lemna investigator anata pour kana statement ota for ni Mustafa te comme agrinola o nga ko dunyoto nga statement o make me along ko I think indirect la. So ni wo statement natal tel ya e wo statement o di alla al si keso bondino wo statement o to nyaadi le pour kalo nying to nyale fota je o to nyama foje.
What I can after near statement alta, it cannot appear in passing. Need not appear in passing. Yellow honey police ni ekuke kela statement the floater. So the need be charged like a basis. So what statement or definitely not the voluntary side is now they start but so far a baker deal statement or deal. What statement on that go will be fact deduction or because already kuna for information jamale bentel block in advance. So it's a fem fuller as keno ko keme tan wala lulo bentel gulle already. But if you can fair trial the yellow statement the at your own will. And secondly, what investigators will they are part and parcel of the National Assembly support staff. Almost staff only. And kilinde, fulate sabate nante, isiate. And the new statement will be investigator statement table, then a cardinal legal department. Will like a question on you lead at the hearing, public hearing. Will find they are staffs of the National Assembly.
So ilafta min fulaje wole muko
investigate on your statement, but Nina will cross-examine you on that statement to get the fact.
Exactly. Lafta wole lord nanu the albe factual cross-examine na ali keso bonyoto, but not just like because womu National Assembly staff faulty, they may not be prone to biases or unconscious biases because hadama dingol so
no, that's definitely statement taking is just a process. When it's just a process, then you will have to appear and then it na kasi warrant will bring us statement so there's 7 of us. And the new composition of this special committee UBFana, almost all the political parties are represented there. So yeah, but again just really lamuelal kasinandi kafuko ila statement of dama woman enough. We'll put you to task and cross-examine you on that statement to be able to get the fact from what you are telling us.
Okay. What are the plans? Well, Ale Hamid mandate mukarigel ale wala so duration of mujalladi.
Karinan, mandate from the 22nd of May. So in September, somewhere in September, when the session is on, we should be able to give our report. Ning aya atara ngambandi, then we will present our report in the September session. Ning ajako, well, there is work to be done. We have to go back to people who assign out for an extension. Those possibilities are there, but the mandate is 4 months, 120 days.
Great stuff, Honorable. Sai, take us through this. Nale kisi roke. Al pareta al nyanda mol min be nyininkala ali nyininka fal pareta no bode je al nyanda minekela no bode je al nyanda minekela no bode je al nyanda minekela no bode je mune nyanda keke fo to nyaay sabati. Take us through this.
Okay, for example, saying the committee is composed, the committee has started their job. Saying ning tarafo at the end of the 4 months, the report will suffer. Ka present mole making create one of the National Assembly plenary. Neo report will accept, then will reject, then that's it. But then you told them ni kumulata employer ben employee. Saying after the sitting of this 120 days, report writing the Tarlawoto, or report writing on a recommendation of the Tarlawoto, and unfortunately they have found one thing from the baby list level. So the report will really entail all what had happened. wrongly or rightly, and then the committee's recommendation on what should be done. So we'll enter prisoner to the parliament in September. Ninga present parliament, committee assembled and the parliament will plenary will now decide whether to accept the report and our recommendations or not.
Okay, either or, Nia accept and Nima accept. Munanyandagela wokola.
Well, now accept with our recommendations, then the recommendations will have to be implemented. Now that somebody is wanting, found wanting, then the instruction, because we cannot prosecute, we'll have to get the Inspector General of Police to act on the prosecutions. Ninga feel ko plastic and dismissal, we put it in the recommendation. Many responsible. Every action would have somebody. So for now, I cannot tell you who and who. That example of the money, the need for prosecution, the police will have to take care of that.
But
so until the auto, I may not be able to give you the specifics.
Yes, good. But say Nima accept the money and the Kela Wokola.
Ni parliament ma accept.
Yes.
Okay. Usually, with my little experience in parliament for 7 years now, usually parliament can make, plenary can make another report or the committee report or they will critically go through it. Usually they will ask the committee to go back and do A, B, and C. But if I reject flatly like that, I have never come across it. But me, I reject for now, well, that's the end of it.
So me, I reject, that's the end of it.
Of course, yes. What else? Can the committee do nothing? So what I can inquire on, Parliament danta dame. So the general public yanta pick la word.
Okay.
If the general public feel what Parliament has done is wrong. That's a role that the public can take. Yalon to la banko benam parliamentary supremacy to caring is constitutional supremacy, or what they call it, judicial supremacy. So until let this one become final. So
is that for more briefly for for instance ni gali report on reject committee la responsibility danta jele, so publicly nyanta take over from there. So can you give us some of the things me alonko yamira ko public o nyanta wole tala from there if the report is rejected?
No, I just told you the procedure. I said if the public feel what the parliament has done is wrong, Gambia does not have a parliamentary supremacy. So our decisions are not final. Gambia law or anything. The decision market finality. Court decision is final. That is Supreme Court. So Gambia follow into court. If the public feels the parliament has not done justice, the public can take the matter to the court, Supreme Court. Back a few years back, Parliament there's going to be a loan of $54 million to MPs, and the public took it up to the court, and it was turned down. The court's decision was final. So we don't have a parliamentary supremacy. So public sector no other money.
Abaraka Bake, is very clear because I was expecting we'll see fall like others may say okay public inyanta funtila demonstrate, but that is the legal process inyanta mean follow la sign for instance natara Allah findings is so indicting to the president himself and then some of the ministers, because kabring demonstration on kita kabring afundida ako he wasn't aware of some of the sales of the Jammeh's properties, but mol jamalia mutako wo manke ku sotoringoti aya fole o nyadrong purka kungo bondi bari all the wife role be at aya kalamutale. So natara Allah findings aliaje ko president of fango bulo vijele andung ay tilimbaliya kije. So nali o samba Leo report or submit to the National Assembly andung ngamira la impil de siata altati. So emira voltari jeglaba.
The whole mind, I cannot speak their mind. But Ngalong control the Momo, May Alonko is found wanting. The law report will pick that out and will give the relevant and our recommenders will commensurate to the action of the person who is wanted. We can more at side. By saying parliamentary mind, well, that will be difficult for me to predict.
So I'll tell committee members all motije me along kwa fence and Jammeh property to.
I think Sanjay, honey.
Well,
anyway, well, for now, I can tell you that no. Motije me along. And then there's 7 members.
Investigation, Fernando. No takers, none of them. Investigators, no takers, none of them, yeah?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I said we have all the information with us. We are going gradually. So anybody who is wanting, let me repeat that again. Anybody, and I said anybody. That includes anybody. Whether you are an investigator, whether you are a parliamentarian, whether you are a president, whether you are a minister, anybody. Because Gambian code left all, more dabiji. Or until investigation more he is found wanting, our report will capture it and will give the relevant recommendation. Okay, more decide.
Okay, so saying I'm not going to ask you to speak on behalf of the committee. In a personal opinion, and lafta wole lonna. You know, Mandi Mansa, UDP. Afundida iko adabe nisi wa fulal. Iko barole a fai a wafi. Bari he is on record ka foko baro nenema assign. I think he was just there. And natala opinion di somda nigali nim price o for ninsola asako hani nim price o leti al nyanta nim price o dila. So out of the ordinary, he's an ordinary citizen and not involved in the state managed sales. So ite amira komisono ba jela nyadile.
Well, for me, I will always speak on facts as a member of the committee. The investigation is ongoing. Until we know need to come before us, before us. And we'll try to get the fact from you. So I cannot give an opinion as a member of the committee. I have to speak on facts. So we'll do our investigation with an open mind, and then whoever, even if it is, maybe I'm going to UDP, but even if Lawyer Dawo is implicated in this, we'll call him and get the fact out of it, and we will make a relevant recommendation. Well, I can pay more long, not that be.
Come here for Jiko Bijele, so there's a lot of hope, to be honest, from Yemin for sign. Jiko Bijele, Tonyabe Funtilale, and Mojama be disappointed with the results because ma diki daming abina Funtila je ma fangola. Anun niwo kita confusion venala, be confusion create la banko kang. So, but the right thing I would say is Parliament, whatever the circumstance, ali report on in the inyanta pasla, report on inyanta accept la, and inyanta implement la. So, yeah, for some alla report na ali recommendation of funtindi, IGP nyanta akla upon it. So, for recommendation dol bije munatina ning aji mang akala al mang fenkije.
It's becoming too vague. You are not specific.
Yes.
I'm not in all the committees, but now I'm only in the Human Rights Committee and Environment and few others. But then all reports, all other committees can report on nothing more. So Malone, which one you are talking about? But now you are talking about the FPAC reports. I can tell you FPAC update the Molale and IGP is acting on them.
Okay.
But I don't know specifically
All right.
what you're talking about.
You're on mute, Sol.
That's fine. At least I'm glad you've confirmed he's acting on that. So that's fine.
Yes.
Okay.
So
yeah, go on, Sol.
Yeah, to take you out of Yalla Korean Ning. Yalong Russian this fuel saga Ning. Ngamoy ko President Okafo reporting a leaked and it's not formally submitted to him. But being a reporter is quite indicting. So even mune fola mole wo reporter nina alikta nyadile if you have any idea and munatina reporter likta before I submit. Is the same thing going to happen to Allah report fana?
No. In fact, for me, then I said that is not a leakage. Ni committee of SIDA report will be committee is a composition. Sakuitolta is a two joint committee law. There are about 24 members. Ni SIDA foi bandi the bele la report of Safa bandasai. La report suffering banding. What is public knowledge? It doesn't matter whether it goes to the parliament. That is not leakage. The facts are established. What the leakage has nothing to do with the facts. So for me, it's not a leakage. Committee
but ni committee must submit. Ni committee must submit and parliament must accept. So president will be aglanyadile when the report is not submitted.
But the president, whether it's going to be the president, who is going to be rest, I don't know many under but whoever is going to act will only act after the report will lay to the plenary. If plenary accept, then the actions may be the recommendation has to be done. Not the president assigned to act, the president has to act. But in most cases, they will ask the Inspector General to act on prosecutions because it's more penalized like without really going through the due process. So as far as I know, that Russian report is not thrown away. No.
But he must submit to parliament.
It is submitted, but then the debate is adjourned to debate on it. So it's not a leaked document. It's an authentic document. In fact, Parliament works for the public. Parliament cannot in secret. Whatever we are doing is for the public to know it. From stage, because I'm telling you, all the stages are known to the public. And we have not submitted yet any report. We have not written any report. My report, no reports are, but the public are very long can. So Parliament bukadoko keno kuno kono. We work for the public. There's no secret in Parliament.
Anyway, hopefully, when Galia accept, then we hope the president will act or the Inspector General of Police will act because it's just a balafa waratabaki.
It's as a Gambian. Ning afundita recommendation or photo ko kankare kunda kare wala dawe nyin ko kono kankare kunda kane wala dabula ta tinyaro kono iko bari yalo madi niteni te be ngalon ne ko tere kafo wobe keren tere kafo mu fenne de mi alon ko anim maslaha amu fenne de mi alon batandi Gambia bakel yo maslaha anin tere kafo ning Allah reporto funtita iko abatulo Gambia dingol bulu tonyalon bari fo atul fanan al sembo because ite fanan mu gam tonyalon yo makamo dilale bari ila Gambia dia mola Gambia dia mantambiti fond yo so say ning ko keta wonyama foyte fango se funti no la ya fo kon tek say bayri nying report aketa tenin ni fenkete je mi mu janko de se funti no la lo e bulo wule ne ya fo mole ko al nga kete ndabi jele pour nga kete nin ko kete mi ala amu janko ti ko kono mani
li nga rek mo faham wala ñu ko
ne janke o janke je
na investi lo la mo do nga am nga ni nga même fahami la ko ya ndebe committee ñu ko be investigation
correct
sai fonte be sonnantel fon la report recommendation la fonte sonne bo la ñu ngaka
correct
that's what it means
no
go against my order recommendation
no I menu for ako niya tara jenko kita alla report over
like ndolas reporto sapernya jenko kita
no ale ya ano hambado ngamara sola line o haktal okay min keta ngam fo jawolo ni comme alla reporto ale ya saf albe ya confirm le ko nying ayanda kala tenne barate le ya je ko ayanda kala nyam alla recommendation amanke wo nyam foite in your capacity as a Gambian Gambia dingo ibe wulla le ya fo konko ndela be garaw fo nya don ko ala katun jenko le keta nyinko ibo kala
manta geraw ke la ngam faale do ci legal process tanole ko gambe public nyanta legal process la tala nale assignment di député le do ko kala ko député tenkital do ko kono alta supreme court sign e kamen to nyini kan ne atante ngana report present faban mol man na so ya kenya do nyam
yes
yalon ko enako yalon ko ni nga report di dron ndol we are no more relevant say I'm part of the public automatically na allegiance shift aside. Once I will present our reports, rejected or accepted, now the committee is normal, it's a special committee, it's off. Now it's the parliament and the public, and I'm automatically part of the public.
Good.
So of course, yes.
Oh, okay, good. That's a good answer. As an ordinary Gambian, na man tiling ita madi fangal be flako musala ita bi mo nyaade afay ko man tiling nyinde nyande ande kala tan
because what more the samsam public kono sai but committee kono na sai. Yes, automatic.
Akumada o automatic ko akumada nyin ko kono. Okay. Nin kumbo nyama madi. Fanang lafta nga min long yam faham di min na jam because you know mo kullete mi alon ko Gambia dingol sain lafita dalla mobe madi sain tulo lafta dalla nyin commission on lale iko commission kan commission and commission and nyin commission be madi banku dingol la ko do la ka dépense je foto nyande ba
kelle ke fande ana jama ba all these commissions are in private hotels,
exactly,
private legal practitioners,
alla transport, alla fenko food, clothing, fengol millions
it's in millions.
So nisa fononya ato la commission o bidal wadal ya londini kono jella lota pour kaje ko to nya e sabati nyin ko kono because wo fanan ko mada nyin ko kono because nin kodo ka bande millions of millions ka jo nyin commission o beto kesa buka bo jawado wodo wo fana nyanda kala kula de mi alo nyanda garaw la lalde because bango iko ko tije bar hani sa million ka lo pour commission o lelo afonye
namira men nyanda kala gamben ko nyanda men kala sai wolo nyanda ko neata dai se ni commission to be set up I get parliamentary committee far cheaper because killing budget man lo nyina ka ko ha albe committee members nyol dola have $1 million or $100,000 every month no.
So,
as members of parliament,
as we speak,
you pay us
what Joe Tatoleje, la famille fola, atol mi yal constitute yal dadeng, ila faka fonye ko atol la nying committee mo albe Joe Taleje.
Non ko ena kontel men na normal parliamentary do ko lela. Of course, I'm going parliament to go joke.
Joke, yeah. But I'm going to pray. I'll committee financial.
I'll come.
Okay.
Then take a Jamal can you see fall. I learned long time ago. Allah committee sitting category now fall.
Yes.
So I'll say some sitting category now fall.
Yes.
These are all normal parliamentary jobs. The parliamentary committee meetings you are paid 1,500 per day. Committee meetings, right? So it all compare with somebody that you are assigned as a commission lead counsel, something like $500,000 or $300,000. a best secretary dollar $100,000. You cannot compare that to us. The last secretaries only pay their salaries. So that's not like $100,000. Near during the parliamentary inquiries will be is out of the parliament's budget. Now committee meeting can do like $1. So these are 120 days. Number of days meter they'll pay us per day. Per our rate, far cheaper than special committees. Our lead councils are paid only their salaries. And they are all legally qualified lawyers in the parliament. But each other the local government commissioner, the lead council local men, well, they can take care of the entire parliamentary committee meeting all day.
That's corrupt.
So it's cheaper.
That is corrupt.
Anyway.
So your thoughts? That is big time corruption.
So is there any questions from the viewers on the comment section?
No, the comments. No, I've not had no comments from nobody at the minute. But what we're saying here before we go, Saul,
And the cognizance that I have a time.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah. We've got 10. We'll have extra 10 minutes or 5 minutes before we go. I know.
Give me 5 minutes.
I know you've got another engagement at the. I
think to be quite honest, my DMing for made a lot of sense. Neatara Ibejola ila normal parliamentary sitting compared to other commissions. All Ikaminu said Yalongo each commissioner Igejo like nothing less than $100,000. So war is far cheaper. I would definitely agree. Commissioner Nyantakela parliamentary, commissionerity instead of commission bal set up.
Spending a lot of
finding a book of but with the parliamentary commissions, new world pareta, is like they can instruct, the IGP to effect a recommendation or any other person. Me Alonko is legally binding compared to the other commissions. Me Alonko, you cannot, forcefully effect those things, ila recommendation all. So it made a lot of sense. Hani kodobe domolaje because real mari ni kuliol ketaika invalid. So fighter gensol samba. So wolfanan be kumayala je.
Agumana honorable money. Yeah. Janding ngalon ne ko député la atol ka busy le jansol ning ko tanati je but lafta min kala madi alla nyim mi di mesendingol alla nyim committee mi di mesendingol buka bang bari ni ala sonda ning Suleiman Beji ala le nim barena but min kala lafta min kala can you share us your final thoughts when it comes to alla progress alla outcome your final thoughts ila kono to dia wo fanala pour gamben kol because lafta pour molia long fo jiko be nyin woto le fo jiko tije bang fo lanno bi jela fo lanno tije so your final thought ila kono to dia madi
wallahi lafta bank mol nim lamonal be asola ko wallahi ngankali nin committee will come out with a very good result and the processes and procedures. Nothing is perfect, but as far as parliamentary procedures are concerned, this is one can bring Gambia Parliament to Pokanabla Bila and Yanamanke. Inquiry Mayor Alonko is so professional like this. You take statements, you have lead council leading questions, members of the committee coming up with clarity, interjection of questions for clarity, and the decision is ours. The lead council is just facilitating it. At the end, it's the 7 members of the committee that will take a decision. Wallahi nga gameno asoko na result so gameno will ba accept like I'm not that about that.
So saying natara I'll tell 7 members all lenyanta decision otala I'll disagree on certain decisions I'll be resolve la nyadile
but resolve la nyame it will be on majority basis because 7 of us so ngalon ko mol be buka benno kankilna but near the DAO, the committee lota progress keno, well, they cannot all agree. But then at least the majority agree that they have to go with that agreement. I think then that no progress. So I have no doubt that definitely There may be disagreements, but I doubt that. I doubt that. But we will come out with our results.
Thank you, Honorable Inimbara. Saul, your final thoughts.
Yeah, I think to be quite honest, I'm quite impressed with so far Lima Fidega, Lima Honorable Sisewa. Ne am nañ yaakaar ne findings would be quite impartial. Be pare, the recommendation will be honest and just, and we hope Parliament would accept it when they present their report, and then the relevant authorities would also implement the recommendations. But Cinco later, we have learned we can go through the courts to ensure those recommendations are enforced. So, which is a good thing. And Fimnekani is like we can see, even though there is a lot of things that needs to be doing, while in democracy we are progress. People are now, coming out, manifesting their, uh, views and opinions, and have some of their demands resolved, which is commendable for the Barrow government. And then the only saddest thing that they need to look into, which is quite urgent. I know he promised Gambia to be electrified before end of the year, and I'm not foreseeing that. So the other thing is looking into the internet, the service providers, because ñu cheat Gambians a lot, because 10 megabytes service B is not normal, it's not good. Yeah, Halis Bubari, and then you don't have the value of your money. Government be one and you look into that. So Lulu is a major thing, because you cannot bring about yange billion, yange billion. Why people, they don't depend on the road to communicate. Manduma and every day Suma Bugewa Mustafa in Gunjur, I have to travel from Base to Gunjur to speak to him. Sometimes in Fogma call, or Suma Amud, minutes, my use megabytes, why megabytes Balanga Talsa telephone is a megabytes them. I remember.
Well, Honorable, honestly, I will be very happy. I will be very happy. Nisa Deputy Sorono, me alaba fulanyako. There I'm going to put the member bill for Ning Kafanya the internet connection on Doka rely will come back. And Haninata Gambia, you want to work from home, you cannot. You want to stay longer, you cannot. It's a frustration, I wish long. I wish long how frustrated they can Honorable. Malon Jamala be wosim fata la nyepuka jeko nying kafonya dile nyim molmi ya lonko itolebe marare internet the service providers it's a marco at least internet connection on inkurang ni je waste wo internet connection o itembe no nyame ba madi but
when the time find out because I think I cannot really come with anything, but then it's food for thought anyway.
Thank you. Okay, let's finalize there. But somebody wrote here, please, the reality is let's vote for MPs who will be there for the interests of the citizens of the country and not for the sitting president. That's why they disappoint the whole nation by throwing out the 2020 draft constitution. Oka ala thoughts long word, comment long word, Safejang, Omarko, Adeko, good examples have been shown out by the gala just recently. It shows what Gambians need their country to be run, or how Gambians need their country to be run. Thank you very much, Omar Bulli Sano Dabo. Thanks for your thoughts there. But Madi, you have been a star, and then we'll take a leave of you. Have a good evening. Thanks.
And I'm back in contact with Mr. Jeng and all the members of the panel. But
okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks. Okay.
Right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye now. Okay. Viewers and listeners, this is where we will draw the curtain for tonight's edition of Sky Power Radio and TV Services Civic Education Program. Butung lamor lanu jiber lalu mobe dawda ani be watu to Muna local civic education program mi alon kaso do kabaran Sky Power Radio and TV services. Program o nyin kana dimas won sibiti o sibiti le talang lulu UK time kara tara woro wala also no tara woro ni tala bari be molbe tentulam be jayla wato en sunyina na be danna janne fo sibinna la inshallah kabaran Sky Power civic education program to timo beto yala na badi malo Mustafa Jammeh be sirin program o kunna fo sibinna la inshallah alimba.